Let's watch this first, and I'm gonna eat while we watch it, and hopefully he doesn't sue me, but I promise to provide like commentary. And I want to start this video off by saying that I don't normally watch H3. The things that I've seen about H3 have been pretty funny though in the past. Like there was this triggered meme where he was like triggered that I always thought was really funny. And then the Vape Nation. I always thought Vape Nation was really funny. You think he's a fucking clown who was just doing rage bait? I don't know, man. He could be a clown, but he could have a lawsuit. I'm just going to say this now, that a majority of clips that I've seen from Casey Tron, Denims, and who's the other one? Rogan, I think. Like, I don't really watch them. My only opinion of them is based on, like, what other people have said and clips. So I'm not taking it with a huge 100%, you know what I mean? But I can kind of get the gist of what the fuck they're doing. And I feel like that people that do react content, they should really, really try to make it as transformative as possible. That's what I've heard, that like XQC and Hassan and all these people, when they do react, they actually get up and leave, which I think is really insulting to the original creator, man. They just don't know how good they have it, man. They really don't know how good they have it. And I feel like that if you do that, you should feel bad. That's not how you should react. But anyway, you know what? Let's just watch this because I heard it was a really good video and I heard it was funny. So let's watch this.
Hi there. My name is Ethan Klein, and my favorite hobby is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers. Today, I invite you into my home to share my favorite pastime with you. Join me in creating generational wealth for my attorney.
Okay, lawyer fees are expensive.
Let me tell you guys a story. About a year and a half ago, it's a big conversation called React.
Yo. Here's another thing too. If you ever sue somebody, expecting to get something out of suing someone is like, I'm not going to say stupid, but it's like, it's a reach. Because in almost every case, the amount of money that you spend on legal fees is not going to equate to what you're going to win. So if you're going to sue someone, you need to sue them because you're proving a point, in my opinion, okay? Because that's what I did. You need to do it to show the other person they can't fuck with you. Because if you're trying to actually get any money out of it, you're going to come in at a loss.
Let me tell you guys a story. About a year and a half ago, it's a big conversation called ReactGate. ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use. People like Hassan, XQC, and many of the large Twitch streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream. They would rarely add sufficient commentary or even pause the video to speak. Most egregiously, they would re-upload the entire VOD to YouTube with the same thumbnail, the same title, so that they could cannibalize traffic from the original video. Here's what...
Dude, he's not even looking at the screen, man. He's not even like, the thing about this that pisses me off, man, is that creators put a lot of work into their original content. And when you react to it, you need to try to engage with it as much as possible, or else you're just stealing it. What if you just hit play and then walk away, right? Like, how is that any different than stealing it? That's why, okay, look, man, I remember, if you guys remember, I didn't used to react to shit. I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. I was very unsure about the grounding, you know, and I was very unsure about what I was allowed to do, what I wasn't allowed to do, because at the end of the day, man, I didn't want to piss anybody off. Not because like I'm afraid of them or scared of the consequences or like I don't like them. It's just, for me, it's about mutual respect, man. Like, I'll put it this way, man. I treat people's content, I treat people's streams and their channels like their homes, right? That's how I view it. That's how I've always viewed it. And I'm not going to go into somebody's house and, you know, I'm not going to Rick James that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my dirty boots on their couch. And whenever I do watch shit like this, you guys give me shit for it all the time. You're like, hurry up, unpause, blah, 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 blah. That actually means I'm doing a good job. Because if you guys are like, oh my God, can you stop pausing and stop talking? Like to me, that says, yeah, like I'm talking about this, I'm pissing chat off, because you guys are fucking stupid anyway. You guys don't even know what you want, okay? You guys don't even fucking know what you want. You guys are like, rack to this. Oh God, it's been 2 minutes. I don't want to rack to this anymore. Rack to this because I have the attention span of a fucking toddler and I'm all over the place. You know? That's what you guys are.
Lamino had to say about this phenomenon.
Oh, dude.
I don't...
Oh, let me know, dude. This guy's channel is fucking awesome.
From the original video. Here's what Lamino had...
Dude, if you guys haven't seen his videos, you need to check out his videos. This guy makes banger fucking videos. Okay?
to say about this phenomenon.
I don't mind people reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video. A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue. My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature.
Two types of reaction videos: original video, reaction. Here's another thing too, is that I don't watch every single thing that people recommend me, because you guys recommended me a lot of stuff. And I actually turned down quite a bit of stuff. And the reason why is because this blue part here, I don't feel that I care enough about the video. If I think a video or topic is interesting, then I'll react to it. But if I think it's mid, I don't really care about it, I'm not gonna react to it.
Feature the entirety of someone else's work. Or, you know, they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission. Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my videos. But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people angry, because why should these content thieves, essentially, get more views than the author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening? I mean, people don't like injustice, and we all see this, and no, it's not right. This debate culminated when XQC, one of the prime suspects, called in to my show to debate me, in which case I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned.
So in that regard, do you care at all about like IP or copyright, or like the fact that it's illegal? Does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
Well, that's fair.
Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, then watch your
Do
prime...
that.
Then watch
Bro,
your prime
do
content.
it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, okay, sure.
What is he doing?
I mean, that's content, man. It's original content, at least.
The ultimate debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why didn't I think of that first? I kid XQC.
I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't really watch XQC, man. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad streamer. I'm just saying, to me, he's uninteresting because, like, he doesn't play any of the games that I play. So there's that. And I don't really like his personality. Like, I mean, I don't not like his personality, but I don't really know him either. Well, I mean, I watch other things than 14 streamers. I've seen a lot of people try to stream 14. Dude, I don't want to pause with XQC's butt in the air. Hold on.
But he is not the one I'm suing. Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironic.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Okay, let me finish my thought real fast. Okay, I just didn't want his ass in the air, dude. Okay, XQC was making fun of H3 content being so ass that XQC is doing the worm is more. Oh, I see. So that's the. Okay. That's the content. Okay. So I've seen a lot of people stream 14, and my advice to anyone that wants to stream 14, it does not matter how good you are. It does not matter how shit you are. What matters is, are you entertaining? That is what matters. Okay, hold on.
He is not the worm.
Sure.
Okay, so he hits him with the worm. All right.
The ultimate debate, bro. Okay. He hit him with the worm.
Okay.
Oh, why didn't I think of that first? I kid XQC, but he is not the one I'm suing. Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappears for an extended period of time and leaves the video playing for his chair. Mr. Chair, they call it.
IDF had warned people to leave the area around the main airport in Sana. Then this.
Like, why not just pause the video? Like, I don't understand. To me, these people clearly do not care. They just clearly don't care, because if you cared even a little bit, you would at least pause the video. I feel like that these people don't know how good they have it, and I feel like that these people have no respect for other content creators, man.
We're communication. Well, I've been seeing
And it was in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published?
I don't have an issue with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video.
What is this content nuke, Hassan Piker? I've never seen this video. It's an hour and 42 minutes. What the fuck? It's a video about Hassan's hypocrisy and everything bad he's done. Like, guys, I don't want to get into the politics. I'm not a political streamer. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. So if this has anything to do with it, then I'm not interested in the video. Don't watch any of this. Well, no, but this isn't about politics, though. I'm suing these creators. This has nothing to do with politics. Oh, you got, okay. I'm sorry. You guys are telling me not to watch this video because it is politics. Okay, well, I don't care about this video. Well, let's keep watching this video.
Resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation.
Okay, so he purposely made a video that he knew people would react to.
Of watching it the second it was published.
I don't have an issue
I mean, that's kind of smart.
with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire video, add little to no commentary, react to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would. We captured pretty much every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denim sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers. That's 30 times her regular viewership. She's working directly with the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt from a stickied post from the Snark subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of...
See, to me, this concept is just ridiculous. If Ethan makes a video and people watch it, he should get credit for that video. We've seen a lot of... So you want to watch the video, but without showing support? Then don't watch the video! This is malicious. This is 100% malicious. There's no way that you can take this any other way than being malicious.
...nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of...
If you don't want to show support for H3, then don't watch his shit.
...who've supported our sub, either by engaging with us directly or citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a frequent and persistent infringer. That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the Snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So, thank you, Snark.
I watch videos of people criticizing you and react to them. Are you talking about me? I guess the Black Mage and all. Yeah, but okay, here's the difference. I have never told you guys not to support him. Like, dude, are you guys fucking stupid?
When this
Read
video
this
came
first
out.
sentence. We've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke without showing support. I have never one time in any video I have ever watched, I have never, not one time said, don't follow this person, don't support this person. Never one time. Now, I don't go out of my way to tell you to follow them because I honestly don't give a shit if you do or if you don't. But that is completely different. Like, me not caring if you support them or not support them is completely different than going out of your way to say if you want to watch something without showing support. Like, does that make sense? I have watched videos of people shitting all over me, making a fool of themselves and all that shit. And when I do that and then I have a response. And my response will typically end the debate. It will end the whatever the fuck happened, because every time the person has made themselves look like a total fucking clown because they're an idiot, because for whatever reason they thought it was a good idea to mention me for whatever reason. I always link the original video. Always. I am not stealing content. I am listening to what they're saying. I am processing it, and I am responding to it. If I have to explain that in any other way to you, then you're beyond all hope. You just don't understand. And that's okay. You can just continue to be stupid. That's fine. But anyway, this right here, I didn't even know this Reddit existed. We've seen a lot of comments about wanting to watch the nuke video without showing support. This is literally stealing. Literally stealing. So basically, these people are saying, hey, we're going to watch the video so you don't have to, but you can watch my stream and not the original video.
Oh, the snarkers.
There is no way this isn't malicious.
We're going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So, thank you, Snark. It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement. But how do you get the streamers themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more
Jesus Christ, dude. She is extremely obnoxious and insufferable. Holy fuck. You can't do this. This is stealing. You can't watch another person's video and then tell your audience that one, the video sucks, and
if you enjoyed not giving any views to that,
if you enjoyed not giving any views, that is 100% malicious.
Terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement if you tried. Denim's the queen of self-owning. You prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees, which is the main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now. I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could.
I think when you register this, when you register your content like this, I'm pretty sure it opens up new legal options. When you sue someone, the plaintiff, which is you or the person suing, the plaintiff has to prove that the defendant did something. But I think if I remember correctly, once you register this shit, it is now the defendant that has to prove that they didn't do it or something like that. And it also opens up, what did he mention, statutory or something?
Your content nuke with the United States force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now. I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress. Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake in millions of dollars, but the purpose of this is not financial gain. People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite. I hope that we can all unite against this type of egregious behavior that not only makes—
dude, she didn't even pause the video. She just gets up and doesn't even pause the video. How is this not stealing content? I think that getting up like this, like, it's fine if you have to get up and use the bathroom. That's fine. But pause the video. I feel like that React has shifted into a watch party or some shit. Like, and that's not React. You can't just sit there and watch something with your friends and not, like, react to it. I mean, I guess unless you have the uploader's permission or whatever. I feel like watch parties are fine as long as you have the person's permission.
This all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know it.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state of reaction
like, dude, she's literally stealing this guy's video and also shitting on him and asking her audience to sub to her. That's so fucking scummy. She's got way too comfortable. She has no idea how good she has it, man. She's got way too comfortable with this shit. She's probably done this shit 100 times.
Terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state of reaction content on Twitch is so broken, these creators feel comfortable looking right into a camera and saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And
Dude, what the fuck?
with
Crazy.
people like Hassan reacting to entire TV shows on stream, my fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now, before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are,
I don't even know her. Her stream begins by 1 hour videos where she's not even there.
I just want to make it.
Yeah, I had to unpause it. This is another thing too. Whenever I react to something, if I pause the video and the person has a weird facial expression, I have to unpause the video to pause it at a time where they don't have a weird facial expression. Every day her stream begins, she plays videos and she's not there to react. Really? No fucking way, dude. A 1 hour intro? That's insane.
It clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political beliefs. All 3 are on this list. In fact, they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video. Drum roll, please. Who's sweating at home, guys? Casey Tron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? Do you think I made this?
Jesus,
who
is she
bless
all
her
right?
soul.
Well, hold on. Is that true? Does she rip ass on stream? Oh, bong rips, not farts, dude. I want. Dude, I thought that would have been so funny if she would have just been like, burn.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this?
Brogan,
Jesus,
who
man.
bless her soul, she's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission? Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
That doesn't make any sense. The video's paused. She asked to use the bathroom. Then she plays the video as she used the bathroom. Wouldn't it be, shouldn't it be the reverse? Jesus. Okay. That's a code brown, 100%.
Interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
And they were fucking talking.
And Denims, the queen.
What happened?
Queen of self-owning, and my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they have been raped. The hostages have public statements. You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yes. That seems pretty definitive.
He never said Hassan Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the fun part. Let's take a look at the
Jesus, man.
complaints, and let's start with my favorite of the 3.
Okay, guys, again, the political shit I don't really care about. I don't want to get into. That's not why I'm watching this video. I'm watching this video because of the copyright issue.
The very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical Casey Tron.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're going to watch it.
Well, that's a really dumb thing.
That's literally theft, man. That proves malicious intent.
Watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. So we're going to watch it.
Well, that's a really dumb thing to say, don't you think? Why are you so comfortable? We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Casey Tron's. She smoked more than she spoke. Casey.
I think he's got a case here, man. If you can prove in the court of law that something is done maliciously, that also opens up more options. So, I mean, I don't know if Ethan's going to win, but based on my knowledge, which is very limited, okay, keep that in mind, it's very limited. It seems like that since he registered his shit, he can clearly prove malicious intent. Like, yeah, this is, you know, honestly, he might be able to hit up that Reddit too. They literally admitted to it, but I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know.
Caseytron smokes 42 times during her reaction. And just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time smoking than she did talking?
No
thinking
way,
there was no way that that could be true.
No way.
Well, we tallied them up. And lo and behold, there's 15 minutes, 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds of smoking. She's
No way, man.
spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her quote-unquote reaction. And whatever talking she did was just to express how confused she was, presumably from smoking 42 times.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint continues. Indeed, Kate...
Dude, she is fucking blasted, bro. Holy shit.
She was, presumably, from smoking 42 times.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint continues. Indeed, Caseytron is often too obliterated to comment on the nuke, and instead...
A little wording here. Too obliterated.
Stares blankly at her computer screen. In a span of 2 hours and 7 minutes, Caseytron smokes marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizer.
Man, I'd be curious to see the whole complaint. I'm sure it's online somewhere.
On 42 separate occasions. At one point, Caseytron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
CPM's coming out of Qatar.
What the hell
you
is
kids
going
love anime,
on?
right?
Who the... Dude, what in the fuck is going... What in the fuck is this thing?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
Jesus, man.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. I know. Are you being serious? Dog, what are you... Look,
This is like actually nasty.
This isn't a music video, Hassan.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein. Without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein.
Yeah, that's malicious right there.
So
100%.
we're gonna watch it. What the fuck is going on here?
Stating outright that her intention of doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it through her is why copyright infringement laws exist.
Yeah.
You could not and should not do that, especially if your commentary consists of you taking bong loads. At least try to engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry. That was a flying star. It almost got me. You know her and you love her, guys. Frogan. Reaction by exiting. Here she is getting up to leave the video running as she steps out of the room. Is that transformative?
No.
I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to watch the new nuke ethically. Hell yeah." Huh. Very smart to say on camera, by the way. She said, quote, "Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me." Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
What the fuck, dude? A magic
Her commentary
joke,
is so
dude?
non-existent that even her
Your opponents can't cast spells this turn. Dude, that's silence. Dude, what the fuck?
own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say, dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more commentary do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour 1 minute and 32 seconds? It's been the same shit over and over again. This video could have been condensed into 20 fucking minutes. Like, what commentary do you want me to add by, like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot, he's mentally ill, and he's having a mental breakdown and uploaded it to fucking YouTube? Are you gonna make at least one good point? What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the?"
So even her chat was giving her shit about not reacting. You know, I never even heard of Frogan until like this like Asmon shit.
Bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing. You may use the bathroom, Frogan, although I don't advise it.
Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
Wait, Rising Star? A Rising Star in what? Twitch? Okay, I've never heard of her. She's a rising star at Twitch? No. Okay, if she can get rising star, then you know what? Then you know who needs to be the next rising star? The Wise Tree. Because the Wise Tree gets more views. Ain't no way that Frogan is a rising star when the Wise Tree is a better rising star. Whatever.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious. Jew and
apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happens?
Fucking talking about
well, you just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video, right? Like you get up and you go to the bathroom.
I literally said that. Just when you get up to take a shit or whatever, just pause the video, man.
Bathroom, you just pause it. They should be watching for you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video, they're clearly not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic as her reaction is, this is not why she's getting sued. This is.
Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer, time to watch the nuke ethically? Hell yeah. I found my way from Reddit. Hi guys, welcome Reddit people. Reddit people. I came from the h3h3 Reddit. Ethan is so pathetic while Hassan is in Japan. I'm bothered having a great time. Exactly. We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
It's the stated malicious intent to steal.
What the fuck is on her face? Whatever.
They talk about
watch it through other when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
It's the stated malicious
layers. Oh, okay.
Intent to steal. They talk about watching ethically, but I learned not to steal when I was 5. Up next is Denims. And honestly, just take a look at this, guys. It's a nightmare on Denim Street. Not only did she chair react, but she was kind enough to write her name right at the top just so that we knew that she was stealing my content and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that we're on Denim Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Yeah, I'm going to stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm going to stream it. That is very explicit.
That's fucked.
Denim said, quote, well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, give me a follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content.
Dude, that is literally, hey, I'm stealing your content. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to take all the subs and follows and all this shit.
Content. The Queen of Self-Own included a countdown timer so we could tell exactly how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm going to go pee, and hopefully, when I'm back, they're done with this.
Jesus, man. You know what you do if you're not interested in the video anymore? You just stop watching the video and you just don't upload that shit. It's always crazy to me that people will think React content is just a watch party and you can just get up mid-React. That's extremely disrespectful. That's insane.
All right.
You do look
Literally,
better.
Mr. 305. I see it.
Dude, you should.
Any thoughts on how this can affect Twitch in the end if Ethan wins? I mean, I have no idea, man. Like, Twitch is fucking cooked. They're like banning people for stupid shit, not banning people for supporting terrorists and shit, man. I have no fucking idea, man. I have no fucking idea. Twitch like encourages you to multi-stream, but then punishes you for multi-streaming. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. So I have no idea.
Do this.
I have an alternate.
We're relying on you to stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he confirmed it's coming out today, we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You can't monetize a watch party. That's stealing content. You can't monetize a watch party unless you have the person's permission, because if you're not reacting, you're not transforming the content.
enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
Like,
'Cause I'm gonna be
what
honest,
content does she even do? Her content is based around other people's content, at least based on this video. Like when she says, if you enjoyed the content, what do you mean if you enjoyed the content? She didn't even do anything.
I did not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize it.
If you didn't want to watch it, then why did you watch it? I just don't get it, man. Still to this day, if I'm not interested in something, then I'm not going to react to it. Look, this is not about do you like Ethan. Like, okay, because I don't follow, what is this, H3? I don't follow H3. Now, I subbed when this video came out or whatever, because this video is important to me. Because I'm trying to put myself in his shoes. What if someone was doing this to me? I actually don't know this guy's political beliefs at all, and I don't care about him. I don't know a vast majority of his beliefs. All I know is that he made a video years and years ago called Vape Nation, and I thought it was funny. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm completely unbiased towards H3. I'm not on his side, and I'm not against him. But as far as him talking about copyright and stuff like that, he has a case here, and I agree with him. I agree with him 100%. It's not about, do I like him as a person? It's about, is what he's saying correct? And I agree, it is correct, in my opinion. You know, and I mean, I'm pretty sure the law would also agree too.
Asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content, that is like chef kiss. By the way, Denims had a very successful stream. She had 43,000 people watching her live. Take a look at the title of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan Content Nuke Watch Party.
Yes.
A watch party?
Yeah. Yo, I was saying this earlier, man. The watch party. Like, watch parties are not React content.
A very successful stream. She had 43,000 people watching her live. Take a look at the
There's
title.
so much more to this than just the video. The beef runs deep. Yeah, but the thing is like, I don't care about the beef, though. I'm actually looking at this from a very selfish perspective. I'm looking at this from what if this would happen to me? Because if this was happening to me, I would be pretty fucking pissed. If someone was, like, literally stealing my content, I would be pissed. But asking people to watch your video without repercussion and then trying to sue them, entrapment, I get copyright being important, but this message is lost. No, I completely disagree. I completely disagree, and here's why. These three have proven malicious intent. That is why malicious intent is so important, because it's hard to prove. But if the person just admits to malicious intent, then it changes the game. He specifically said that even though he doesn't particularly like the stuff that XQC does, he's not going to sue him for it because XQC is not being malicious. There's a difference. The difference is that XQC didn't go out of his way to say, hey, don't support H3. I'm going to watch the shit so you don't have to. We can just watch it here. He's never said that, or at least in this video, he hasn't said that. That's the difference. He stated earlier in the video that he's not a fan of the way that XQC reacts. And he even mentioned Asmon too. But there's a difference. Asmon is not malicious, and neither is XQC, at least according to this video. Now, I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. All of my knowledge on this is purely based on this video. So I may be missing pieces. But I do know that those clips of Casey Tron, Frogan, and whatever, Denims, literally admitting to malicious intent, that is pretty fucking damning. Yeah, so that's a good point. Like, all the clips that I've seen of Asmon, or even Asmon's reacts, he will spend a fuckload of time actually talking about the video than watching the video. Like, he will spend way more time. You can like Asmon or not like Asmon. I don't really care. Like, I like some of the stuff Asmon reacts to and stuff like that. But I haven't really followed him in a long time because of all the political shit. Because I don't care about political shit. But on the reacts and stuff that I do watch of his, he will pause and he will fucking add more commentary than the actual video in a lot of cases. So, like, there's no way. There's, like, even if Ethan wanted to sue him, he couldn't. Okay. There's no way. Okay, it's the same case of Nim. When Nim tried to copyright strike his vid, or my vid, and YouTube shut him down because my video was 3 times the length of his video. There's no way that wasn't transformative.
Of her Twitch stream. Ethan Klein Hassan Content Nuke Watch Party. A watch party? I don't think that's fair use.
No.
Now, Denims, of course, always delivering the goods. She went on this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like I think filler content, like you shouldn't do it. I know I do it as a React streamer. And I try to do it only when I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that, because at least I'm not like directly
So she says you shouldn't do it, but then she does it. Okay.
from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And most of those videos have like 5 million views.
What?
Only when I do it with like Vox videos or Vice videos and stuff like that, because at least I'm not like directly ripping from one content creator and not like a whole team and stuff. And
But it doesn't matter. Copyright isn't specific on how big a channel is or how many people. If it's not your content, it's not your content.
most of those videos have like 5 million views. I only get like 500 viewers. Like I'm taking maybe 50 views from the video. It's a lot harder to feel like, I guess, bad about that. Whereas like I would feel very bad about doing that to like a single content creator. The majority of people say that they literally wouldn't.
So she's basically saying it's okay to steal from Ethan, but not like a guy with only 2 viewers. Okay.
Watch Hell's Kitchen unless I was streaming. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm reacting hard enough. You know, I'm sure if you click on a random part in the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever. And I might walk away from the screen. But it's about like the communal thing. It's why like fucking Toast started streaming Death Note. It's not about the actual show at a certain point. It's the same reason you watch shows with your friends. You want to watch it with other people. A lot of people go to watch streamers on Twitch for their React content almost as a curator. So they don't actually want to go through YouTube themselves and watch a bunch of
I don't know about that. I disagree with that.
videos, and they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like this streamer.
I don't agree with that at all. I think if people are going to watch a streamer for React content, it's going to be for the streamer, not the video. They want the reaction of the streamer. Right here, she's trying to justify watch parties.
Is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Like, I'm
From the people that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like. If someone
What? The people that are there because they don't want to scroll through YouTube?
watches content, I already said this. If someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you like the view or the like. Or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated content, we'll talk to. The people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like.
No, that's completely untrue. I don't. No, that doesn't make any sense. Because there's tons of times where I will watch something and a ton of other people have already fucking seen it.
If someone watches content, I already said this. If someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you
I feel like I don't agree with that at all, actually.
like the view or the like. Or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft. And you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe.
You would not watch 99% of the videos I do watch in Reacts. Yeah, but you're watching for the streamer, though. So then if the streamer gets up and goes away, the content that you're supposed to be, that you want to watch, is no longer there. She's trying to justify being lazy and not working, and she's trying to justify throwing on a video, throwing up her stream, and then doing whatever the fuck she wants and not actually streaming. That's what I think that she's trying to justify. She's like trying to advocate for stealing. Like, these people are leeches. They don't actually make anything of themselves. They watch something else, do a shitty react, if they even react at all, and then take it and claim it as their own. I mean, that's literally theft. If you were to take streamers like her and you were to put in a rule where you are not allowed to watch content that is not yours, they would have absolutely no career. They would have nothing. They would have no stream. They would have no career.
That, my friend, is called theft. And you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe they've, gotten. That she thinks she can go out in public on video and say shit like, I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping even though I know it's stealing. When people watch it with me, they're definitely not going to go watch the original. Like, you are way too comfortable committing crimes out in the open. Well, there you have it. 3 separate lawsuits for 3 separate geniuses. Now, I want to make it clear again, and I hope it's been obvious about why I'm suing these 3 people and not others. These people not only violated all of the principles of fair use, They also did it maliciously.
See, this part right here, maliciously, that's very, very, very important. Your case is much stronger if you can prove that they did it maliciously. And that's probably why that he's not trying to sue everybody, is because when you sue someone, you're going to try to sue a person you know you can win. If you don't think you can win, you're probably not going to sue him. And in my opinion, his case is very strong. These three idiots just outed themselves like crazy.
And that's the part that really got me.
No, Bugs, you're fucking done. You're a fucking moron. Get out of here. You're a fucking idiot. He's not suing smaller content creators. Like, you're not listening, bro. You're not listening. Okay? You need to get the fuck out of here, man, because you're really fucking annoying. You're saying really stupid shit, and honestly, I don't want you in here anymore. Okay? Get the fuck out. He is not suing them because they're smaller content creators. And Denims is not a small content creator. She had like 50,000 people watching her shit. She's no way a small content creator. Her channel's like twice the size of this one. You know, she has like, she has a huge following. It's not a curiosity. What actually? Oh yeah, just chatting. Look at all this. Look at all the just chatting.
I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to comment, and if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing, and that's fine. And I would never sue some of that. Take it to these three absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. And to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm a hypocrite for suing for copyright infringement, I just have this to say. I don't care. What I do hope, though...
I mean, good for him, dude. I mean, yeah, good for him.
is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great
fuck, brother. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway.
Time. I'll see you around.
Oh, wow. Okay, it just ends. Remember when Ethan made videos of himself hitting that vape like a god? And here we are now. Vape. Yo, I said the same thing, bro. Vape Nation, dude. Hold on, dude. Vape Nation.
Hey, what up, peeps? It's your boy Ethan from h3h3. The sun finally came out. It's a beautiful, nice, warm day here in New York City, and I wanted to show you all at home what I'm about. A little peep into the world of EK from H3.
This is so stupid, dude.
Vape Nation, y'all.
Dude, he lost a lot of weight, man. Good for him.
So today, I'm on a mission to rip the fattest vape. So I'm headed down to my favorite smoke shop in New York City to vape up.
That's so stupid.
Welcome to Vape City, home of the fattest cloud rippers in the world. I'm here to kick it up a notch and become one of the best. Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Heard y'all have vapes here.
Yeah, we do.
Cool, dude. Sick. So I'm looking for like a fat, something I can rip like fat on. Like the fattest rip you've got here.
Hands that come like this kind. Just, build it by yourself.
So we building the perfect vape for the perfect rip.
Yeah. Exactly.
Far out, dude. Vape Nation.
So what flavor do you like?
Something natural, like Mountain Dew flavor, or like, I don't know, Cheetos or something.
What the
we have
fuck?
It's organic, it's like
Churros.
Yeah.
Organic churro flavor. Shit, that's I'll take that. That sounds good and natural. Churros flavor, all right? Now we here at the Vape Nation are all about going green and staying natural, okay? So when I think about smoking churros, I'm thinking, you know what I mean?
This is so stupid, dude. This is such a stupid video. I'm gonna be honest, man. I hope he wins. I think he's got a strong case, and I hope he wins because people stealing his shit, and they're doing it maliciously, and I think that's fucked up, man. As a content creator, that's fucked up. I feel like people should not be able to should watch that shit and just steal it, man. I think it's fucked up.